vegan cheese that fits under the category that my nut gave me. By the way, in capital N-U-T means nutritionist and not actual, like I was saying. Hey guys, it's your girl Divinity and I'm back once again. And today we're going to be talking about the second month out of surgery and how everything has been working out for me. So if you're interested in hearing about how I have been working out, how the food has been settling in with my stomach this second month, stay tuned. As I said in the intro, it has officially been 2 months. Well, 2 months and some days. So sorry about that. And I have finally been able to eat real food. Not puree, not soft, I mean real food. And to tell you that I am so happy to eat real food again, it's not even funny. I thought I would be happy to eat soft foods or puree foods, but I'm eating real foods like, you know, turkey burgers or turkey sausage or chicken sausage, which by the way, I love chicken sausage, and the one I find has like spinach in it. It's just delicious. But that's another story. And not to mention that I can finally, you know, start trying vegetables. Let's change that. I can finally start trying certain vegetables. I can have broccoli. I can have lettuce. I can start, you know, weeding in food and seeing how it fits with Gretchen. And yes, I named my pouch Gretchen. Don't ask why. However, if you're a 90s baby, you would definitely know why I named her Gretchen. Back to the topic. I finally, you know, can try and see what fits with Gretchen and what doesn't. I haven't actually had a problem with trying certain things, but before the surgery, I have already cut out so much stuff. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. I don't eat anything white, which is like flour, sugar, pasta, or anything like that. I don't do that. If I was going to make pasta, it would be with like vegetables, like zucchini noodles or squash noodles or cauliflower rice or, you know, cauliflower pizza crust. Cauliflower pizza crust. Ugh. Cauliflower pizza with vegan cheese and whatever meat you want. I'll go with turkey pepperoni, and it's just to die for. Just make a full circle pizza that can be normal 6 to 8 sizes. That will feed me for an entire week. That could feed me for an entire week or more. Gretchen doesn't like to have anything bigger than, let's say, a third. No, a fourth a cup of anything. If you're feeding her, it has to be a fourth a cup. And that fourth a cup has to at least be more than half of protein. Whether it's the meats or eggs or even the cheese that I use has a little bit of protein in it. The rest I can use as vegetables, which isn't a lot. But I mean, it gives you variety. You're not just eating meat, just eating turkey burger or just eating hot dogs. Nope, turkey dogs or anything like that. You can have that plus vegetables now. I have been really loving spinach and lettuce and cauliflower, like I said. It's also, well, the vegetables I use, green beans. I'm liking green beans. And I haven't had broccoli yet though. No stove in the house, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'm waiting for it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm waiting to see if I can have broccoli because I do like broccoli with a little bit of vegan cheese that fits under the category that my nut gave me. By the way, in capital N-U-T means nutritionist and not actual. Bruh. Like I was saying, I'm waiting to talk to her in July and see what other stuff I can, start doing. But the last time I talked to her, she said now's the time to be trying new things, to see what Gretchen likes and not going overboard. Like, for instance, this is cookie. I think I have a picture, so I'll put it right here for you guys. It has like 5 grams of sugar, less than 8% total fat or something like that. I'm not exactly sure because, I'm not looking at the actual cookie. It's made with Greek drizzle like icing on it, and it tastes kind of reminding you of like it's soft like cookie dough. That fits within the category of what my nutrition said I can have. Oh, it also has like 10 grams or more of protein in it. So it fits what she said I can have. And if I decide I want something sweet, I'll just chop it in half or chop it into fourths actually, and just have that 1/4 and that 1/4, and it is delicious. I mean, this cookie is delicious. And I'm gonna kill my brother. Oh well, let's continue. That's all I have to talk about for the food. So let's move on to exercising. Exercising is not hard per se. There are some times that, I can't do it, and it's only because of my knee. I'm able to type of stuff, but when it comes to actually using my left knee, I haven't been able to do it. And I can't use my right knee because I'm trying to not stand on top of my left knee, if that makes any sense. So I tried walking yesterday. Not just yesterday, throughout this whole process, but walking has been my best friend since the start of this surgery. Since before the surgery, no, that's a lie. I couldn't walk before the surgery. But since the start of the surgery, a little bit after the surgery, it's been walking that's been, really helping me in a type of exercise that I can do per se. Now, if you don't have that problem, get up and move, girl. Move. However, walking is helping per se. It's just not, tightening everything up the way it needs to be. That needs to be isolated individually. And I cannot do that right now. Now, next week or sometime next week, I'm hoping I can, get an appointment to go to my physical therapist, or whenever I can get an appointment for my physical therapist, because I need them to help with this knee so I can continue on, including chasing my badass niece. Neither here nor there. Other things, by the way, if you guys don't any workouts that I can do without using my knee in a way, please leave the links down below. Tell me everything about them so I can check them out. Back to what I was saying. It's not that I cannot exercise because of the surgery. So that portion has given me more energy, more mobility, more wanting to exercise. I just, at this point, am stuck in a rut. When my knee's acting up, I can't do nothing that day. But when my knee's fine, I can, start throwing it out. I am not talking about money, so why I do that? Brain cells, losing more brain cells. And that has nothing to do with the surgery. The point of working out is, the point of exercising is, I want to do it. I can do some things, but I cannot get to the point where I want to work out. And like I stated, I walked yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And this is how much I walked, and how fast I walked and the calories I burned, which wasn't a big deal for me because I'm not worried about so much how much calories I burned, but more or less what my legs feel like. Yeah, let's go with that. What my legs feel like. If my legs feel like it's going to be too tired to walk back, then I walk too far. Because I need to make it back the way I came when I started walking. For instance, Yesterday, during yesterday's walk, I saw a heel coming up to where I said I was going to stop at, which was a fire hydrant that was down the street from where I live at. And the heel was small, like really small, but I was like, if I do that heel, I am not going to be able to walk back home. So we're going to say hi to the heel and we're going to just, turn around and head back home so I can make it back home. Now, if I can continue that, walking to that heel and back, walking to that heel and back, then maybe one day I can suppress that heel. But at this point, just walking to the heel was a little bit of a struggle. So that's fine, right? Like, I'm still doing something. So not suppressing the heel at this point in time isn't the biggest problem. Not being able to work out as much as I want maybe, but we're getting there, and we're just going to get our physical therapy appointment and then figure out what's next on the list. And not to mention, when you're doing physical therapy, we're technically exercising, so we'll wait into that. Let's move on to problems. Do I have any problems? Like, Gretchen hasn't acted up or anything. She's able to take any foods that I have so far given her. Now, I'm not eating that much, so it could be I'm not overstuffing her, or having too much sugar like I know I'm not supposed to have, or too much fat like I'm not supposed to have. So she's fine on that intake. Like in this exercise in department, I have a knee problem, but like we said, we already talked about that. This is mostly about problems with the surgery, complications with the surgery and all that. I don't know how much I weighed. Tomorrow when I wake up, before this video goes out, I'll weigh myself, and then I'll compare, or how you can see the comparison of this month versus last month, and my little bit of exercising that I have been doing. But as for losing weight, I have not seen any problems, other than my skin went from being a little bit wobbly to, jiggling like jello. And that's easily fixed. Now, I know later on down the line, as someone that was at my weight is going to need skin removal surgery, I'm hoping that I can get it so that at that point comes that it might not be a big deal if I don't have it everywhere. But that's also not a problem with the surgery. That's something for later on down the line. Back to what I was saying about the weight. I see the weight. You can see the weight. If you've seen my first video here and you see my face now, you'd be like, wow, that's the same person. So like, I see it. And I think this month, or between now and before this video that I posted, I haven't lost so much as pounds as inches, but that's okay. That's really still really good. I mean, I'm not so much focused on the scale as in, or the numbers as in, more about how much is going down. My waist started out here, and now the waist is here. These are just, small measurements. These ain't real measurements, so just take them as they are. And, my hips started out here. You can barely see both of my hands, and now, they here, you can kind of see both of my hands. And the inches are falling. The weight is sagging, but we're going to get to the point where that's not going to happen anymore, and I'm waiting just for that point. So that might be one problem. Another problem I would say is my hair. You could not tell because the girl got some thick hair, right? But it's shedding faster than a dog. Like, I know you're supposed to lose to 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. I'm losing like triple that. I can just go like this, and I got strands of hair in my hands. So now it's not dead hair, because your girl got her ends clipped and everything not too long ago. That's a problem. That's a worry. I'm just hoping it doesn't go too overboard. I'm taking biotin twice a day. I'm taking all of my vitamins. I'm making sure I hit my protein goal, my water intake goal, everything. I'm making sure I hit it. I should say my protein and water goal, not the one my nutritionist gave me. I still can't get more than like 50 ounces of fluids in, and that's by drinking a 30 gram protein shake. So, but I am hitting my protein goal, probably beyond my protein goal, just, you know, the liquid goal. I'm working on it still, okay? Okay. Any other problems? No, everything's been really good. The surgery has been really good to me. I haven't had any complications with it, really, and I'm counting my blessings. I'm knocking on wood, everything. Now, there's some things, as stated in the beginning, there are some things I gotta work on, and has nothing to do with the surgery, so it's no point talking about it. We'll say that for another video. I think that's all I got for you guys today. So tell me, for those who has had the surgery, what are your best recipes? Oh yes, help me out. Your girl hates to cook, but she needs to cook now. So give me your best recipes and your best desserts. I know that sounds funny, me eating desserts. No, us eating desserts. But it's true. There are certain little desserts we can have, and we can enjoy that little bit of sweetness if it's like, you know, natural sweetness, or if we use, is it stevia? I think it's stevia. But not going overboard. Just something, you know, to wet the tongue, and something we can enjoy, and yogurt or pudding, or, you know, something that is not store-bought. Something that you would have had before the surgery, i.e. brownies, but they're made for after the surgery. Leave that down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, become part of the Divine family. Hit the notification bell down below to be hopefully notified, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.